Hey you, guess what I'll figure out this time? You guessed it. Today we're going to dissect 4. This is the slim version. It's dusty, so we'll need to clean it thoroughly and maybe replace the thermal paste. Let's start disassembling. Interesting. I wonder if I can guess right the first time which nozzle will fit us. Oops, I didn't guess it. Oh yes, this suits us. I can already see that there is no warranty seal here. Otherwise we would have had to heat it with a hairdryer, remove it. I have a few tools, a little pick. So, to remove this plastic, we push it away from ourselves from the bolt. We've unscrewed another one. We need another tool. Cross. Screwdriver. Good, I have everything here. So after unscrewing the screws, we extract the hard drive. It opens from the side of the disk drive. Wow, dust. The next step. I try not to mix up the bolts. Also, avoid confusion so everything is correctly assembled for us later. You need to unscrew all the screws where there is such an arrow. So, we made sure that we removed all the screws. Now we lift the case from the side of the connectors. There is. When we lifted the lid from the side of the connectors, we pushed it away from ourselves. It's quite dusty here too. The most interesting part begins. So it turns out it's a cooler. The cooling system is located here. So I looked, got a little scared of how many screws we need to unscrew. Well, shall we go? Almost sat down. The serviceman will probably look at me and say, "Mo, what kind of guy is this at all? What is he doing?" Pulleys, I see pulleys. We can't afford to break the pulleys. Here's another little screw. There's some sort of antenna here. Oh my. Well, I'll stick this on later. Have you seen the MacBook episode? The shields were stuck on with Scotch tape. Antenna? I would have thrown it right here. Look, here I understand there is some kind of snag. Because of the blue tongue. It's annoying. Just got it. Very interesting. What if it was a trap after all? And I just took it and pulled it out. There are tricky ones and screws in the hard disk area. Here are 2, this one and this one. Pay attention to them. Here's the motherboard. This is the thermal. Such brackets. We look at what everything is held on. So the last thing we have here is this ribbon cable. This ribbon cable, of course, is quite rigid. It's just inserted. Oh my. I just can't manage to connect it. Okay, fine. Let's try a different way. Here's such a catch. Another little screw. Move it slightly to fit into the slot. I don't know what awaits me there. Something is not going. Yeah, it's gone. Ah, everything is clear. There are 2 pins here. 2 such contacts that did not allow us to disconnect the power block. And this harness comes from the power block. Such harnesses usually hold very tightly. We took it off. That's why we took it off. Alright, the power block has been removed. Just this sleeve that we had there, it was so in our way. I'm not going to completely disconnect it. We'll just run it through here. We're unscrewing these 2 screws. Here's another little sleeve we're disconnecting. Oh yes, things are moving along. Here the metal frame holds the board. These 2 pins from the power supply block prevent the board from working. The last part, some kind of antenna. Oh fuck, it's a radiator it seems. No, this is not a radiator. It's just a holder. This side has the processor. The thermal paste isn't completely dried out. But yes, it's practically dry. This is a radiator. This is an important detail. Such a small curve. It appears to be here based on the evidence. Let's see how to get to the radiator. We've reached the board. Unscrew these screws. Wow, my house is totally clean. A little. Oh, what a mess. What do we have to do? Put this carcass back. Clean the radiator from the old thermal paste. Apply thermal paste to the processor and assemble everything neatly. About this little piece of hardware, it is installed right here on the radiator. There are 3 such holes here. We insert the ends with the blades. And a screw will be twisted in here. So this is the kind of disassembly we did. We saw where its processor is located, where the thermal paste is, how hard it is to get there at all. We understood that it's better not to lose this pin, and we saw where to install it, whether to disassemble it at home or not. Decide for yourself. I probably wouldn't have bothered with this. Now I have to assemble it back. I hope I can do it successfully. Guys, thanks for watching. Guys, write in the comments how do you like such a story. Like, subscribe. That's it. Thank you. Bye.